Yay. So welcome officially to this. Really, it's all about some of the changes that have happened within BODi, which we are going to be formally known as. And going forward, we're going to be, kind of referring to ourselves as BODi. And there's really this whole shift and opportunity for partners, affiliates. It's pretty cool. So I thought I don't want to waste any time. I want to make sure that I share exactly what this is all about in case this appeals to you. And I got to tell you, when I started, it's been almost 8 years now since I started with my own health and fitness journey. And then I decided to become a coach. And if this affiliate thing had been an option for me, you better believe I would have jumped in like, oh my gosh, sign me up. Okay, so that's what I'm going to talk about tonight and since there's people here from, I know Holly and her team have people in this group, and we have people from the Inspiration Tribe. I'm just going to kind of talk about the opportunity with both teams. So the opportunity is there for anybody who wants to take it, but really about this whole affiliate and partner thing. So we all have our reasons, right? Why we decided to partner. And I really so this is the change that's actually going to be happening. And it's going to take some time to kind of wrap my head around it and make sure that I'm saying the words right and those sorts of things. But really, when I started as a coach almost 8 years ago, I didn't feel qualified. I really, other than having walked the journey for a month, I didn't have anything special or qualifications or anything like that to bring to the table. I just was like a couple steps ahead of a lot of people who maybe wanted to feel better, more confident, shed some pounds, start taking back some time in their day. So I remember kind of being a little bit intimidated about the whole coaching wording. So something that's going to be happening is that we're going to be talking more about being partnered with Beachbody, or with BODi actually. And I really love that. I love that change in the wording because it's cool, right? It's a great brand. It really is. Hopefully you've had some opportunity to use the workouts, use the products, and you're familiar with it. And that's why you're watching this. But it is a great brand. But the cool thing is we aren't BODi. We are us, and we bring our unique flair and reasons why we came into this. And so instead of being a coach with Team Beachbody, which is what I started as, now we have the opportunity to partner with BODi, or what I'm going to talk about tonight as well as the affiliate. So some of the women who've come to our team, they came like myself to hold themselves accountable to showing up for their health and wellness journey. Some are like, okay, I would like this, second stream of income. I want to maybe commit to saving some income and some extra money towards our kids' education or vacations, or even just to kind of help offset the rising cost of everyday life, which we know has been crazy this last year or so. And some are like, okay, blinders on, I actually want to drastically change my life. And not a lot of people come in that realm, but I love when people have that vision and that excitement. I didn't. I was very tentative. I was very cautious. And here I am 8 years later, right? And I've had great success with this business. But it has been slow and steady. So I want you to know there's space for everybody. And it doesn't matter the reason that would bring you into partnering or being an affiliate with BODi. We all kind of have that one thing in common, and that's that we want to make wellness an integral part of our lives, our day-to-day lives. Okay. So option one. So we're going to talk about this. So maybe you're somebody who has in the past been intimidated about the coaching, about being a coach, and what does that mean? And what will I be required to do, or what is this all about? So I think to keep it as simple as possible, I'm going to explain to you what we do as partners. So number one, we commit to the healthy habits that suit us. This is the cool part, right? What I'm doing workout wise, what I'm doing nutrition wise, what programs, what products I'm using are going to be customized to me, and vice versa with you. You're going to find the right customization for yourself, the people you help, same thing. But we're going to go out there and we're going to share our personal journey with others in person when we're talking to people, maybe online. I run a lot of my business virtually. It's awesome because geography is not an issue. And the point is, we want to try to inspire other people to come along, right? And to be accountability partners with us, so that we can do this together, because we know it's a lot more fun and a lot easier if we have people doing it alongside of us. So our goal is to build our community up, right? Show others that they don't have to be not on their own to-do list. I know so many of us have such a struggle actually getting that time for ourselves in our day, and encouraging people like us, so busy women who have a lot on the go, who maybe have struggled with that, taking that time and making ourselves a priority to actually make changes that will impact our lives on so many levels. All right. So together as partners, we go on team trainings. We have like a call every week. We learn about social media, new products, community events, and themes, and we take part in growing our community. Okay, that's what we do. Now, what's that look like? So the beauty of this coaching business really is, or partnering, as we're going to call it, is that you can make it your own, right? You can spend as much or as little time as you want working towards your goals, but my job, and whoever mentors you, their job is going to be the same. You tell them where you want to go with this, and they're going to say, okay, so these are the steps to get there. And if you have really big goals, then the steps are going to be, maybe a little bit more time consuming, or maybe need a little bit more intention. But the daily activities are always the same of a coach who wants to create income and impact. And they generally involve, number one, committing to their own routine, their own health and wellness routine, sharing that journey on social media, like I said, building connections and being relatable. So, not just showing the glossy perfection, but being like, oh, this was hard. This was a struggle, but here I am, which reminds people that they can do it too. And then contributing to our community. So we have great spaces online, both partner communities and our client communities, where we work together, where women are supporting women. Now, here is the new option that we've not had until this point, which is kind of crazy because, again, BODi is like 20. Well, yeah, it's like 20 years old. It's evolved over time, right? From DVDs to BODi on demand to now we're transitioning into, we started with BODi and we added a cycle or spin bike and cycle classes, and it has grown and evolved. I love that about this company. I love that it doesn't stay stuck, because I remember when we switched from DVDs to on demand, it was really before anything like really big with streaming was happening. And I remember so many of us were nervous. We were like, oh, this is crazy. Like, I don't know, like, is this going to work? How is this going to work? Because it's different from what we were used to, right? But it honestly was so cutting edge. And then when 2020 happened, we were so set up to help people, no matter, when they were stuck at home. People could still have community, people could still have movement, and nutrition programs and all of that great stuff. So I do trust BODi, and I love the direction that we're going. So this affiliate, so you're probably familiar with seeing affiliates, or people who have, they have these affiliations with companies that align with their values, that they love their products. And that's the big thing. Okay. Because it's icky if you are promoting something that you don't love and use, in my opinion. That's when it feels icky. But if it's something that you use and love, it makes sense to talk about it, right? Like, think about me with Disney. I don't make any money. I should be. If there was a Disney affiliate, let me tell you, I have helped a lot of people plan vacations to Disney, but I just do it like, because I love it, right? I tell people about it because I love it. It excites me. It makes me happy. It's the same with BODi, the workouts, the nutrition programs that I have access to. Shakeology is just such an easy, healthy meal for me. Energize, oh my goodness, put it in an IV for me. I love this stuff, right? So what we're looking for with affiliates, so this new opportunity, is really usually going to be already people who are in our Fit Club. They're Fit Club community members who are already committed to their wellness journey. So even if you've just kind of started it and you're just getting going, that's okay. But they're using our products. They're using our routines. They're enjoying their BODi membership, right? They're like, hey, this is a thing I'm using. Same as when you love something on Amazon, or you love a certain clothing line, right? Because there's also affiliate opportunities with those sorts of things. Then you'll have the opportunity to actually share affiliate links to products that you enjoy and earn a commission when someone purchases through these links. So this is pretty cool, because Affiliates have the opportunity to kind of work more independently and sell products without being part of the partner team. Okay. So maybe that intimidates you. Maybe you're like, I just don't know if I can do that. But let me tell you, I think I could do this where, I'm popping in a link when I'm stirring my Energize before my workout, or, I'm blending my smoothie every day anyways. What if I talk about what I love about it and I pop in the link? Or somebody says to me, like, what is, you go to work and they're like, what are these containers? Maybe you're using the portion control containers and you're like, these are portion control containers. This is a nutrition program that I love. And you can send them the link that is directly attached to your store or your shop. Okay. So affiliates will have the ability to add new community members to our Fit Club. So it's not like you need to run a community yourself. You'll be able to plug them into the groups that you're in. But you aren't needing to attend like coach trainings or take part in team planning. It really is kind of just like it's like a kind of an entry level into being able to earn a little bit of income based off of loving the products, loving the programs, and that being like your commitment level. If it stays that way forever, that's okay. If you end up wanting to evolve into more of the partner role, that's okay as well. That opportunity is there. So I just kind of want to show you this comparison between partner and affiliate. So partner, or formally, we would call ourselves coaches, right? So now we're going to be calling ourselves partners. This is what we're kind of doing as a partner. So building upon the community. So growing our virtual fit club, growing our team, earning commission through memberships, through packages like total solution packs that have everything in it that you need, and different products. Like I love the last thing, this new product that you can take before bed. It has been amazing for me. That's like a product that I would share. Or beach bars. I always have one in my purse. You know what I mean? Add your customers to our group. So our virtual fit clubs that we have. There's multiple levels of income potential when you're a partner. So there's the opportunity to have team cycle bonuses and grow in multiple ways. So that is something that's exclusive to partners. We have things like company-wide recognition. So getting celebrated at events and walking the stage, team trainings and mentorships. Like monthly, we'll run these new coach academies. And that's something that that partners typically will plug into because they want to learn about social media. They want to learn about how to get their business up and off the ground. Maybe they have, bigger impact and income goals. You have the ability to earn trips. So you'll see a picture here from our most recent trip to Punta Cana. You'll be part of our partner team, which is big, right? And that's just kind of like that. I feel like it's kind of like the inner circle, right? It's like that special place where those of us who are really committed to our wellness journeys are kind of hanging out. And then, like I said, we're formally called coaches. So just look at that as the coach, right? The affiliate, on the other hand, you're going to get a special link creator that's going to allow you to create these links that you can send out to people. Like I said, maybe you're sending it maybe somebody wants the exact same thing that you signed up with, which maybe you took advantage of our total solution pack and you got BODi and you got BODi and you got some super affordable Shakeology or Energize and Recover. And you got the nutrition programs, right? And somebody's like, yeah, like I want everything that you got because it seems to be working for you. You'll have a link for that. Or maybe they see you putting collagen in your coffee and they're like, tell me more about this. I need a collagen, like tell me, and you can send them the link. You'll be able to earn commission through memberships, packages, and products. So everything, you'll still be able to earn that commission, 25 to 40%. Pretty cool, right? And like I said, you're not going to have to run communities or anything on your own. You'll be able to add your customers to the groups that we have going on, which is nice because if you're somebody who's in a really busy season, it means that you don't have to like count yourself out of doing this, which I think is important. Hear my child. Okay, how we fit it in. So if you're like, I don't know, like between partner and between affiliate. Oh, thanks, Betty. You said you go, girl. Between partner and affiliate, if you're like, I don't know which is the right thing for me, that's okay. Like I said, you can actually move from partner to affiliate if that's something that you think aligns with you later on as you get going, but you don't have to. Okay, that's important. I just want you to know that really like this team is led by coaches from all walks of life. We have full-time nurses, full-time teachers, nonprofit leaders, moms on maternity leave, single moms, all different age groups too, right? And we all want different things from this business and we commit to it differently. And I love that about this. And like I said, even myself, when I first started, my like goals with this weren't very lofty. They were just like, okay, if it keeps me committed to myself, then I feel like I'm winning. That was like my number one goal. Then in the back of my mind, I was like, if I can help even one person, feel like that would be like really great. Like I would be so proud of myself. Then I started to kind of dream a little bigger and a bit bigger. And I was like, okay, I really love my Shakeology. It is a healthy breakfast that I can have every day that I don't have to cook because I don't like to cook. And I was like, well, that would be kind of cool if I had my Shakeology paid for. And that's how it kind of snowballed for me. So if you're like, I don't have any big like goals, visions, dreams, I don't want you to count yourself out. All right. Some people work in pockets of time, most of us, honestly, lunch breaks, nap times, bathroom breaks, open house breaks. When I was in real estate, that's kind of when I did it. Others plan their work hours throughout the week. So there's different chunks of time, or maybe on the weekend or in the evenings after the kids are in bed. You're in charge. You're the boss, which is pretty cool. I just really love this opportunity that there are multiple ways that you can actually become part of our team or have that opportunity for that secondary income. So common misconceptions. I want to tell you, these are some of the things that come up if you're like thinking about partnering and you're like, I don't know, like I kind of freaked out because of these things. I want to be really mindful of your time tonight. And we have created the most awesome document that actually goes through how we earn as coaches or partners, what some of the common like hesitations are, like our stories, those sorts of things. And I will make sure that I drop that document in the comments. You can also scroll through this group because we've actually gone through all of these things in the past. So if you're worried about like, is this a pyramid scheme, or like people are like, scared of multi-level marketing or network marketing, we address that in this group and in that document. Short answer, no, it's not. They're illegal. Does it cost a lot? Like, what is your startup fee for this? Is there like a minimum that you have to have for sales? Do you have to like stock and ship product? Maybe that's a question that you have. No, you don't. What if I'm not at my goal, like for my health and wellness? What if I don't feel like I'm fit? Could I still do this? Absolutely. I started with like 6 pounds down out of 50. I had a long way to go, and this was great accountability for me. Maybe you're like, I don't have any social media experience. That makes me really nervous. I don't think I could do this, or I'm really shy. Again, I talk about that in that document, and all through this group, we have tons of stuff. Just kind of, if that's like a specific concern for you, just check that out. Check the different videos out, the different posts we've done on those things. And then most probably common is, I don't have time. I do not have time for this. Oh my gosh, I've got a million balls in the air. That was me. I was like, oh, I can't. Like, how can I fit another thing? And I have tiny kids, and my husband's a shift worker, and I'm working full time in real estate. And we've gone through that in the group, and we'll go through that in the document. But I really want you to consider the affiliate option, because that wasn't something that I had. And I think that probably is how I would have come into this business had it been an option, just to kind of see how I could fit this into my life. And if you're somebody who has bigger goals and you're like, I see things that are happening, I want to be part of this. And, I see myself earning trips, and I want to, have more income for saving for school for my kids and those sorts of things. I will tell you, you 100% will make time for the things that are important to you, and you will somehow figure out how to fit this in. You'll swap out things like maybe extra Netflix time, and instead you'll be learning about social media or putting together posts. It sounds like my child is pounding into the wall because he's literally in his bedroom next door shooting baskets and banging into the door. Okay. So like I said, we have our new Coach Academy for anybody that decides they want to, kind of go the partner route. And this is one of the advantages of becoming a partner with the team, is that you're never left alone to figure it out. Okay. You're not going to be like, sign up and be like, I don't know, like, I don't know what to do, and I have to try to figure this out. No, you will not be left alone. You'll have mentors. I'm sorry. Our next new Coach Academy actually launches on February 6th. So here we are. It's February 2nd. That's why I wanted to get this video out for you. So if you're somebody who has been watching, has been waiting, is like, oh, I don't know, and something about this like kind of struck a chord with you, I want you to reach out to the coach who brought you into this group and talk to them. Go through some of those hesitations that you might have, or talk about like, what's this going to look like? Or here's some of the things that I would love to, have, different time flexibility. I would love to have that second stream of income, or maybe primary stream of income. But talk to us, because we will be able to kind of help you work through those things. So we'll be teaching you everything in there that you need to know to build a successful business that fits into your life. It's pretty cool. And we've got a lot of experience going into that. So, you're not going to be left alone to try to figure it out. We're going to go through all the way from committing to your own journey, to how to share on social media, to how to manage your time so that you can make this second business or this side hustle or whatever you want to call it fit into your life. We're going to go through personal development. So how to really grow as a human in your heart and in your mind as well. And then also mindset. We've got you covered on all levels. So you're going to be well taken care of. I love this idea. And I want you to think about this again. I don't know about you guys, but I spent a lot of time, like for me, I was like a big Pinterest girl. I would spend a lot of time scrolling on Pinterest, sometimes on Facebook too. And then Instagram obviously has become more popular, and now I could get lost in the reels, or TikTok, right? Think about this. Imagine replacing your scrolling by creating an impactful income. How cool would that be? Instead of just being on social, scrolling aimlessly, numbing yourself, thinking about not wanting to think about anything. What if instead you actually had this opportunity to bring it, to create impact in people's lives and to create an income from that? You can, all right? It's just about figuring out if you want to use that time and create something that will create change in yours and your family's life, because the effects of this are they just kind of trickle down. The other cool thing is you really get to surround yourself with uplifting women that will challenge you and encourage you. And I got to tell you, there's something special about sitting at a table with women who are committed to growth. It really is different. It really is incredible. Think about creating an income that could change things for your family, maybe creating a generational change for your family, for your kids and their kids. It's honestly bigger than you think. And it can all start with you just making a decision to do something that maybe scares you a little bit. I know it did for me. But I'm here to tell you that it was like the best decision I ever made. And it was like one of the first decisions I ever made that kind of defied logic. Like I did my pros and cons lists, and I was like, there's a lot of reasons why I feel like I shouldn't do this. I don't have time. I don't know anything about social media. I have no friends on Facebook. I don't even have Instagram, right? Like all these things. I'm private. I'm introverted. I get on and on and on. And yet there was this tug on the other side that was like, this works for me. I know this works for me. The flexibility of working out at home works for me. These programs are really well designed and they're getting me results. This nutrition plan it makes sense. It's not crazy. It's nothing crazy, right? But it makes sense. And from there, I just kind of grew with, I can do this. I think I can do this. And I followed that nudge, and it was the best decision ever. So let us know what you think. If you have any questions, we're so grateful that you tuned in, and I'm going to check the Facebook group and just see if there's any questions, and I will make sure that I answer those. But I'll also drop that document so that you can kind of dig further into this. If you want to talk more about the affiliate piece, because that's such a great opportunity now that we have, then please do reach out to the coach that invited you to this group, and we are happy to get that information in your hands. Okay, have an incredible night, guys, and thank you for tuning in. Take care.